Hey everyone, it's Sleeves Christine here. I wanted to give you guys a quick update before I take my kids to an appointment. So last Friday, I believe it was, I went to the nutritionist. I've had a crazy couple of weeks, starting off with my 6-month-old daughter being in the hospital. That was rough. I had to be with her. I had to eat out of the cafeteria, which their food isn't always the best. I tried getting like a chef salad or just a regular salad. And I couldn't get up to exercise. And she was in the hospital for 3 days. The morning of the day that she was discharged early on, I had to have a nurse sit with her because my grandfather passed away. So that was rough. So for a good few days, I could care less what I was eating or what I wasn't eating. So I got off track, gained 5 pounds. I know that happens just from me not exercising. I know my body. I'm used to it. I went and saw a nutritionist, and she's like, what happened? I explained it to her, and, it is what it is. I'm back on track. I've already lost 2 of those pounds in just the last 4 days. Yesterday I went and I saw my psychologist again. Oh, what is that? They have like a snowflake in? I don't know what that is. I went and I saw my nutritionist Friday, and then yesterday I saw my psychologist, like I was saying, and I finished up my second psych eval, and he said that I passed, which is awesome. He is sending that to Dartmouth. Sorry, my 6-month-old is like talking in the background. He is sending that to Dartmouth for me. I got a hold of Dartmouth because I have a Remedy EHR account through them, that they have every patient do. And they emailed me back. They said that I was locked out because I had opened it up back in 2015. So I had to update all my information and stuff, which I did, insurance, co-insurance, like all that stuff. I did that yesterday. I had to send another message back to them saying that it was done, it was completed. That way they could email me the quizzes. So I sent that. I should be receiving an email from them today with the quizzes, because there's 3 quizzes I have to do. I think one's like pre-op, then nutrition, then post-op or something. And you have to pass, I think they said you have to pass with an 86 or an 87. So I'll be getting those done. I have to call my doctor's office today to get the rest. I've got to get my letter from my doctor because they never did that. And I have to get, there was something else. My sleep apnea test, because that came back negative. I do not have it. So once I get those, which hopefully I'll be able to pick up today, which would be awesome, because then I send the packet to them, and then they'll let me know if I'm missing anything. I shouldn't be missing anything because I've got everything else that I need. And then from there, it's just a visit with the nurse practitioner and the nutritionist, then, which is about an hour long. I believe it said an hour long. And then I go back for another appointment with them, which is another hour long. And I believe that's when I meet the surgeon. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, because then that's when they're like, okay, yes, you can have the sleeve, or no, we prefer you to have the bypass. And then from there, you do any further testing that you need. And then you have to go to a 2-hour, it's a pre-op class where you're with like 6 or 7 other patients that is going through the bariatric program, and you sit there, and it's like 2 hours long. You go over like the pre-op diet. I think some people say that they only had that their surgeon over at Dartmouth only had them do 3 days. Another one said a week. The majority of people that I've seen have the surgery did 2 weeks. Whether they want the 2 weeks or not, I'm going to do 2 weeks because I want to make sure that my liver has shrunk and everything. Because that's one of my biggest things, is I want to make sure that my liver is flat, because they have to be able to flip it over. And if your liver's still thick, it can split, and tell you the truth, you can bleed to death from it. So I'll be doing the 2-week pre-op all liquid diet, whether they ask for it or not. And I'm going to let them know that. And then so they will go over, the pre-op diet, go over all the vitamins that you need to take, all the post-op stuff, and they cover both the sleeve and the bypass because you have a mixture of people in there with you. And then, you know, from there, it's surgery. My nutritionist, when I saw her, she said that, because I was telling her I'll probably have surgery between May and, I said between May and October is what I'm thinking. And because she's with my doctor's office, she was able to look at all my records and everything. And she asked when my last psych eval would be, and I told her, and she said that I have everything, and that, you know, she's thinking that I'll have it like between March and April, which in a way it does up my anxiety because I'm expecting this to be a huge long process. And by her saying that, it's like, you know, oh my God, my anxiety's up, not because, I mean, there's a little bit of, you know, fear there because it's another surgery, but it's not fear. It's hard to explain it to somebody that's not going through the process. It's more of the fear of failing, afterwards. That's the fear I have. My anxiety is because, yeah, you know, it's surgery and everything, so I get nervous about going under, but it's more anxiety of, you know, knowing when my day is going to be and when I've got to start everything, because I'm one that I write everything down in a list. My mom hates it because I have lists for my lists. So it's just knowing when I've got to start everything, because you have to be, like, you have to start stuff. You know, your pre-op diet, you got to start it 2 weeks beforehand if that's what they want, which is what I'm going to do. And you got to make sure that you know which day that is. And from then, no food. I know some people, they say that they could have soft foods. I don't know. I'm not sure what they'll tell me. I will tell you guys once I know. But for right now, I'm just finishing getting the paperwork. Like I said, I'll be calling my doctor's office today, hopefully getting that. And just pretty much keep doing what I'm doing. We have snow, and the weather's still not good. I live in Vermont, you know, the weather's still not good. So, well, no matter where you live in New England, and even out west, I hear that they've been getting some really horrible weather. But, you know, we've got some snow. I'm waiting for the weather to warm up. It should start warming up. Usually it starts warming up here about March, April time. So then I can really get out and start walking again. So for now, it's just going up the stairs a lot at home and doing what I'm able to, just regular housework. You know, if I do laundry, instead of grabbing a whole bunch of pieces of clothes at once, what I will do is I will literally go pick up a piece of clothing, go put it in the washer, go pick up another piece of clothing, go put it in the washer. That way I am getting more steps. People are like, why are you making it harder? I'm making it harder for me, so I'm getting the exercise in that I can't get in by going outside and walking because it's so cold and everything. So, you know, that's how I get my exercise in while I'm at home and the weather's bad. So I just wanted to update you guys. Things are going in the right direction. I'm getting my weight back down because I can't be more than 290 pounds. And today I weighed in at 293. So, that's a lot better than last Friday when I was 295. I am bad. I do weigh myself pretty much every day. It keeps me on track. And at the hospital, I couldn't weigh myself. But that's what I do. It keeps me on track, keeps me accountable. And it makes me, you know, go, oh crap, you know, okay, I want to be able to eat this today, but I can't. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. But I will keep you guys updated. I will try doing at least a video once a week to check in with my weight and where I'm at in the program, because each program is different. So, I will today's Wednesday. I will try to update you guys next Wednesday. If not, I'll at least update you guys by next Friday. So I hope you guys have a great week. Bye.